But what happens if we have dark desires? What happens if we want to do something that's bad? We want to do something that hurts somebody. How do we accept that? When someone looks at it and they go, man, if I accept that, that means I want to do it. Well, you're thinking about it, so of course you want to do it, right? You don't lie to yourself. But see, accepting it doesn't mean we actually do it. So here's what I mean. So when we accept a dark desire, so let's just say this example is I want to hurt somebody, right? So now if we were to not accept it, and we have this desire, we have this idea, I want to hurt this person, and we don't look at it, and we just push it down, we just avoid it, and then we just try to think about something else. The energy, the emotion that is fueling that desire, there's a reason why we want to hurt this person, but we don't want to look at it. That's why if we don't accept it, that means we can't even look at it. Because to look at it means we have to accept it. So we don't even look at it, right? We just keep looking away, we just push it down as if it's not there. So then we don't think about it, but that emotion, that energy that is fueling it, that is the result of creating that desire, it's still there. It doesn't go anywhere. Now it finds another way to express itself. So now we want to hurt this person, but we avoid it. We don't think about it, why it's happening. We just avoid it. We don't even accept it. No, that's not me. No, it never happened in my mind. Nobody else knows about it. You don't tell anybody, right? So then now that energy, that emotion wants to come up. So now it comes up somewhere else in a conversation. Suddenly we're mad. Suddenly we have anger. Suddenly we feel so frustrated. We don't even know why. Where is it coming from? Like, we know that it can't be this thing that got me mad. Why do I feel so mad? Because we never addressed the energy that's deep inside, because we never accepted the desires that we have. The desires that we have is like the surface, while the root is like these emotions that fuel them, that creates them, that it's energy. So when we have dark desires and we look at them and we go, okay, let's say in this case, I want to hurt this person, right? Okay, right. Now I'm thinking about hurting this person. I stay very calm and very present, and I feel my body. I feel my emotions. And now I'm imagining this is happening and I'm feeling this emotion. And then as I go deeper and deeper, I might find out that it feels painful to hurt this person, but yet I have this desire to. And then I suddenly feel this anger inside. And then as I feel into the anger, now I feel that there is some type of sadness. I'm like, what? This is weird. Why do I really want to hurt this person? I'm just feeling. I don't think about it. I just kind of keep feeling. And this emotion starts to come up. And in the beginning, we may feel that anger come up. But then as the anger starts to come up, rise, now we start to feel maybe sadness comes up. And we're like, man, where's this? Why am I feeling sad? And suddenly we feel that, wow, actually, it's because inside I feel hurt. It's because I feel hurt, and that's why I want to hurt this person. Why do I feel hurt? Then you remember that this thing happened a little while ago, and you felt really hurt. You felt really sad. You felt, maybe disrespected. And then you remember that it was this person that did this thing, and it made you feel hurt. And so you got angry at this person, but you never recognized it. You never said anything. You just kind of pushed it down. And then suddenly now, a month later, you have these desires of wanting something bad to happen to this person. You want to hurt this person, and you don't even know why. It's like, why am I really mad at this person? I don't know. I just have this thing against them. And then suddenly you recognize that in reality, you were just feeling sad. And then you're like, well, why is sad bad? And then you recognize, you go even deeper. So you sit with the sadness, and then you start to realize, you start to hear a unconscious belief. You start to see that whenever you see yourself as being sad, you see yourself as being weak. You see yourself as like being less, like weak, being disrespected, being less valued, inferior, because you're sad. And successful people aren't sad. That could just be an unconscious belief. But we can't ever know that belief to be there unless we feel into it. So now we're there and we're going, oh man, actually, I believe that. So now every time when I get sad, I get angry. because I recognize sadness as being weak and being less less worthy of acceptance, less worthy of value. I see myself as being less. And so therefore, anytime something gets me sad, my response is to be angry at whatever got me sad, because I'm angry at myself for I'm angry at this thing for making me feel that way, and I don't want to feel less. So now we go and look at this and we go, okay, is that actually true? If I feel sad, am I weak? Is that really true? Then we think about it. And then maybe we realize, actually that's not true. That's, I don't, that's, there's plenty of successful people, happy people, awesome people that feel sad sometimes. That's just part of the emotion. It's okay. Oh, right. Yeah, it's okay. So suddenly we're like, okay, wow. All right. So now I realize that's not true. So then therefore, that sadness, there was nothing about it. That person made me feel sad. Okay, that's fine. And then it would have been done. So now we realize, okay, so if that's okay, then being sad is okay. I can feel sad. It's okay. It's all part of life. Now I don't have a reason to be mad at this person. And then suddenly that desire starts to go away. Because the energy that we had, that anger energy that created this desire to want to hurt this person, that anger energy is starting to lift up. It's starting to go away. And that sadness energy, now we start to understand it. And when we can accept it, we don't fight it. We just kind of relax and release it. And now we may feel sad. See, that's how it was. We felt the sadness. And through the feeling sadness, we start to recognize what's behind it. And so we're actually releasing it. It's like, imagine it like it's inside and it's just kind of lifting up to the surface and it's leaving. And now we feel that peace. And so desires, accepting all of our desires, okay, even if it's a dark desire. So remember, accepting it doesn't mean we have to act it out. A lot of people think it's like that, so they don't want to even look at it because they know that's a bad thing, right? They don't want to hurt anybody. But when we accept it, all we're doing is acknowledging that it's there. Acknowledging that it's there. And then when we acknowledge it, be present of it and feel the emotion that's happening inside of the body. And feel the emotion. And as you feel it, don't try to analyze it. Just keep feeling it. And suddenly an idea will come in. It'll come out of the blue. You don't even have to try. Even if it doesn't come in, it's okay. Just feel it and just let it go. Because when we feel it, we're letting go of the energy that's fueling the desire. If you don't feel the emotion, you're keeping the emotion bottled up inside the body, and it's just going to express somewhere else. So when we feel it, we're letting it rise. But when we rise, we feel it. We feel that emotion. And then once we can let it go, now that dark desire that we have starts to dissipate. Suddenly we don't have the desire to do it. Everything that we have, all these desires, is just energy inside, and it gets expressed in some way or another, wanting to do something, So now that's part of accepting who we are, by acknowledging all of our desires, accepting all of them, the good ones and the bad ones. And the bad ones, like those, acknowledge them, accept them, but we don't act them out.